Hey everyone, it's Ron and Maria, back with another edition of Ask Ron. So our first question comes from Scott in Michigan.
Hello, Scott.
After a home is bought in trust with an LLC as trustee, should all agreements relating to that property moving forward be signed as trustee for that entity or
Yes.
just for buying?
Yes. The trustee, the LLC that's the trustee has to sign, the manager of that LLC has to sign all the documents.
Okay. And our next question comes from Viral, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, from Florida.
Okay.
Can I send yellow letters to owners of non-owner occupied and vacant homes that are in pre-foreclosure?
Yes, you can. Just remember in Florida, if they have been filed on and they live in the house, then they need a three-day rate of rescission, which is a different contract, and you can't buy it any other way than all cash. So if you're sending letters to people that are in foreclosure, your only objective is to find those that are not living in the house anymore. Since you didn't tell me where you're getting your list from, if you're getting your list from a list company and it has not been filed on, then you're fine. If it has been filed on, again, then you're looking for those who don't live in the house anymore.
And his second question. I regularly come across properties in my area where the HOA is foreclosing on the property,
Right.
but the bank loan is current. Can I
Right.
use terms in these cases?
No. If you're going to a foreclosure sale, you're going to have to pay the HOA off, but this first mortgage still remains on the property. So your best bet is to get a hold of the owner and try to cut a deal with them if there's any equity in the thing, so that it doesn't go to foreclosure and stop the foreclosure. Again, though, there has to be some equity in it for you want to do that. But there is no terms available on those types of deal unless you buy it from the seller and take over the existing debt. The HOA is not going to give you terms, I'll tell you that. They're going to want their money.
And his last question. Are there any special considerations to make when buying houses that have code violations or citations?
Absolutely. You need to call the city before you buy them and find out if it's on their bulldozer list. Because if it is, you might be buying a house that gets bulldozed the day after closing and you wouldn't even know it. If it's not on their list, then you probably should get a list from them on what's got to be done before you can get it go comply. But if it is on their bulldozer list, that would be good to know. I will tell you this, even if it's on their bulldozer list, if they see that you're buying the property, they'll take it off of the list, but I sure wouldn't close till I get that in writing that they're willing to do that.
And those are all the questions for this week.
What? That's all? And you guys are lazy this week. Get some questions in here. And no, you probably think that I'm going to sell you the Summit right now. I'm not going to do it. If you haven't registered by now, you're lost. RES 2018. Go do it. See you next week.